where do family feuds actually come from? So you are here for the rant. So am I. That makes it the two of us. Let's go. Before we begin the rant for today, I just want you all, if you are watching now, to do just one particular thing. If you have any relative, distant, far, any relative in your family that you have any disagreement with, that you haven't been talking for a while just because of one or two reasons, text them now and squash that beef because life is short. Now that we have that out of the way, what is the rant? What is the rant actually about? Now, the rant of the day is about family feuds, family quarrels, family pressure. Family is that wonderful arena or resource that every human being, every living human being, and even the dead do recognize. However beautiful a family is, it is bound to have some downs, some lows, and some of these lows and downs are from problems, basic problems that arise because we are just a family. In fact, you can't have a family with no issues. Every family has their own pertinent issues, but they are basic and common ones that cuts across every society. But then, where do family feuds actually come from? Like, where do they come from? What are some of the causes? Now, if you don't know, you are about to know. Number one is the existence of different personalities clashing. Every family, different personalities are bound to pop up. The fact that we share the same blood doesn't mean we are all going to behave the same way or exhibit some certain characters the same way. Of course, we would have certain little things, but we are all different people, different thinking, different ideologies, different way of responding to things, and we are just different. When these characters collide, oh goodness, there is always this auntie that is amazing, that is lovely, she has good character, and there is another one who is directly opposite. We have this family member who is quick-tempered. We all have this type of family member, the one that is cool to deal with, and there's another one that you don't want to go to him to solve issues with him. Number two is death and inheritance. Now, in a very typical African society, one of the reasons why families do break apart is death and inheritance. When the father or the breadwinner of a family dies, there is surely bound to be problems. Not every family, but in most families. And inheritance is one of the causes. Who is supposed to take this? No, I'm the big one. I'm supposed to take this. No, I'm the rightful owner. Number three, not everyone would probably experience this, but if your father has two wives, then you are in my shoes. This conversation is going out to you. Now, new step parents and new step kids, I am sorry you joining the family, but it always mounts pressure. It always brings stress. It always causes feuds. Goodness. The last one is interpersonal relationships. Now, when these nuclear families come together, there's always some slight friction. There's always this nuances going on. Oh, this auntie's kids are not talking to this auntie's kids. This uncle's kids are not talking to this uncle's kids. This uncle's kids are not talking to this uncle's kids because Their uncles are not talking, or maybe you're not supposed to go to this brother's house, you're not supposed to go to this cousin's house because your mom is beefing with their mom. So now, what is the way forward? How do we address family issues? How do we solve them? How do we curb these situations? Because we all know the extent of these feuds, how they can go, their consequences. To begin with, we need to start acknowledging the situation at hand. More often than not, it is people just pretending that the situations or the problems don't exist that causes the beef or this disagreement. We need to start acknowledging that yes, this is a problem. Yes, you said this, and this is the way we are going to deal with it. After acknowledging the situation, the next thing that I feel like we should all learn how to do is to apologize and forgive. Learning to apologize is one thing, and learning to forgive is another thing. If we master the act of apology, a sincere apology, a heartfelt apology, I believe that everyone is willing to forgive. You can only apologize after you have acknowledged what you have done. Another way we can deal with family feuds, family problems, is to create avenues of bonding. So family reunions. Yeah, man. Family reunions. Now, listen, in a typical African home, it is hard for families just to come together for bonding sake, or for bonding sake. No, we just come together just to have fun. No, families only meet when someone dies. Family only meets when somebody has given birth. This is the end of the rant. You like the rant? Please share. If you like the rant, kindly subscribe. If you like the rant, drop your comments and your opinions in the comment section below. You know how we do on Rant of the Day. My name is Marvelous Malik, and thank you for watching.